Hello, Cozy Detectives, and welcome to the Blanket Fort Files. I'm Larissa,
And I'm Joy.
and we're here to report on all things comfy and cozy.
Whoa! What is
I know,
that?
I feel like we're on this thing of having to do it in a silly way. So I was like, I don't have anything in
Panic,
mind. So
panic.
whatever comes out, it's gonna be this.
I love it. I keep doing the dance moves to it.
Yeah,
Like,
comfy
what can it do?
and cozy.
Yeah, the little finger points.
I know, my
Oh, my
favorite.
eyes. There's like nothing in my eye, but in my mind, there's something in my eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh my gosh, we've been all over the place. I feel like we've had all 4 seasons today. It was
Mm.
like 33 with the wind chill this morning, and now it's in the close to 70s, and we're gonna hit 85 in 2 days. So my body doesn't know
Oh,
what we're doing. It's so confusing.
yeah. Me with allergies. And
Yeah.
plus, I've never had a prebiotic soda, but I had one, and my body said no grazie.
Oh
And I
no.
can't tell. Maybe it was like stress or maybe it was something else. Maybe it was like a bad combo because the other thing I'm pretty sure that had happened, and I think it was like just a bad combo, is I had chicken fried rice at a restaurant
Mm.
and like I knew the soy because weird spoiler, random thing. Soy sauce has gluten in it. Why? So
Why?
I don't know, but you have to get
That's
coconut
so
aminos.
confusing.
I
Yeah.
know. And so I was like, okay, I'm already risking it with the soy sauce, but I think the chicken fried rice, something gluttony was in that for sure. Cause
Yeah.
mm-mm,
Yeah,
my
the
body
thing
said
I didn't even
no.
think about that with his prebiotic, it definitely, gets the intestines moving, so
Yeah, but I think it was like my body was already mad at me, and then I was like,
mm.
"Here's this healthy thing," because I was like, "Give myself a treat," and then I will say it did taste great. So like, no
What
hate, no
flavor did you
haterade.
have?
I what flavor did I have? I think it was like vanilla strawberry. It was from Trader
From
Joe's.
Olipop? Oh, Trader Joe's.
It's
I
I
the
mean,
Yeah,
honestly, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm sure it is
probably
the
was.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite Olipop flavors is the vanilla strawberry because it
I'll try. Is
again
Olipop a prebiotic or
mhm.
pro? What's the difference?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know there was pre and probiotics on it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because probiotics are
But
like the pills that I've taken back. Like, what's a prebiotic?
yeah, that I know there's I just didn't realize what
Just
the
trust and
soda
believe.
front there was, but I do really like what I like about Olipop, I think we was it last episode we talked about this, where for me the flavor it isn't
Oh,
too
yeah, yeah, yeah.
subtle. It's the flavor for me is there and I like it because it doesn't really taste artificially like with the peaches. It's not like a
Mm.
fake peach. So I do like the vanilla strawberry flavor.
Okay, I'll have to try the Olipop one because I got scared at the Trader Joe's checkout because I always be asking them because like they're always
Yeah.
like they
I
always
mean,
try it.
if it made you feel bad, I don't want you to keep trying it.
But the other brand, again, I really do think it was just the gluten because and it stinks. I hate throwing away leftovers because I'm like I could eat this,
Yeah.
but I like looked at the leftovers and I was like I can't. Like it hurt
Hmm.
my tummy, so I had to throw the chicken fried rice away. But I feel like it was that, and then I feel like the prebiotic was just like I'm here to help, and then it was just like a war in me body.
Oh, yeah, your tummy's going,
Yeah, yeah, and then I'm, like, hanging out with kids. Oh, speaking of hanging out with kids, I couldn't find, Reading Rainbow. It's, like, on nothing that I
"Oh,
could find. I was
no."
like, "What's going on, Reading Rainbow?" I bet I could do the YouTube now that I'm thinking about it, because that is how I watched it
Yeah.
previously, but there's only, like, certain things on the TV that will, like, let you click
Yeah,
on.
it's not like a full episode.
Yeah, but there was Bob Ross, and they loved
Heck
it.
yeah. Good.
They
How can you
loved
not
it.
love Bob Ross?
I know. I think that, but sometimes I tried to get them like I mean, I've already said this, but I'm still in shook about trying to get them to watch VeggieTales, and they were like, "No, the veggies scare me." I'm like, "Yeah, okay," but
Okay, to be fair,
the
some
veggies
of the
scared you?
animation is a little creepy, especially,
Oh, I'm sure.
that
It's like
one where they,
90s.
go in the furnace. That kinda scared me as a
Oh
kid, not
yeah.
gonna lie.
Aw, I always think of the walking around the Jericho walls and the little peas. They're cute.
Yeah, they're
Anyway,
definitely cute, but I feel like some of the animation can be a little
yeah,
creepy, but
because I
yeah.
haven't watched it since then, so I'm like, maybe it is really given 90s vibe animation, but in my mind's eye, it's nostalgia. So. Anywho, how's it going? What's the haps?
It's good. I've been on my little musical kick. I saw another musical this past weekend.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I went with my mom and my
Oh, what
sister, and we
is
saw
you
The
liked
Great
it?
Gatsby, which
It's my favorite, one of my favorite
I'm gonna
books.
say this, and I'm gonna see if you like get what I'm referencing, and if I need to explain it to you, I totally
Oh,
can.
I'm scared now.
But I feel like you know enough of like Harry Styles lore that you might be able to get
Mm.
this. So within the first like opening number, I was like, y- you know, those like, I forget the technical term, but it's like this is to this as this is to this.
Oh,
So
yeah,
in
yeah.
my
Oh,
okay,
I hated those at school.
yeah, the SAT, ugh. But
Yeah. It's like
in
chicken
my
is to wire. Or not even wire, that makes sense. It'd be like chicken is to, like, Impala. And you're
yeah,
like, "What?"
and
As
it
like
was like
ocean is to blah, blah.
words you didn't even know what they meant. Yeah.
No! Okay, anyway, but this can make more
So
sense.
analogy, that's the word.
God, I never got
So
it.
I when I first saw the opening number, I was like, "The Great Gatsby is to musical as Don't Worry, Darling is to movie." Because do you remember that line where
Oh,
Harry Styles was like, "It feels like a movie."
that talk about drama. That was
Yeah.
oh my word, yeah, in the interviews where he's like, "It's just like a movie."
Yeah, which I haven't seen that movie, but my sister
I
saw it and
haven't
she was like,
either.
"I mean, I get what he was talking about. It does feel like a movie."
That's so funny.
So
Are
that's
you
what
which
like
side are you on? Do you think he spat on Chris Pine or no?
oh, I don't think he did.
I don't think he
I
did
feel
either.
like it was like
It's just weird
something,
timing.
yeah, like duster. So I mean, and maybe it was more of like a he was talking and spittle fell out, but
Yeah. I don't think he would
yeah.
just look
At
at
first
him
when you
during a
said
press
which team,
conference and be like, "Hatooey."
right, when you asked which team, I because I was editing that Phantom reel, like, I think last week of, like, "Which team are you on?" Which I never went to see, like, what won the poll on our Instagram reel. I need to go back and check what everyone
Oh,
voted
I put a
for.
poll on YouTube. Let's see if there's any YouTubes.
But that's why I was like, "Wait, are you asking, like" I was like, "I haven't seen the movie, I don't know if there's teams with that movie."
That's
But
so
anyways,
funny.
the musical was pretty good. I think for me, a lot of the musicals I've seen more recently have had something a little different about them. They've been a little bit more modern. They've had a unique
Mm,
kind of
gotcha.
twist or spin. And this, like, again, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. It was just very much, it was a musical. That's all I can say. It was like, it very much felt like we're doing a musical. It kind of reminded me of Guys and Dolls a little bit. Maybe it was just the time period that it was
Oh.
set in. Um, but when we were watching it, theater etiquette is so gone these days. So, do you know the story of Great Gatsby?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that
Okay.
book.
I feel like most people have,
Yeah.
whether it was they read the book in high school or they watched the Leo movie, but spoiler alert for Great Gatsby if you don't know. So, in the scene where he's shot,
Yeah.
so he gets shot, someone goes, "Oh, bleep," like S word, bleep, like
Yeah.
super loudly. And this is a big theater. There's like probably 2,000
Oh,
plus
like one
people
of the
there
people like
in the audience. Yeah, it just
I was
goes,
like, "Wow, this is
"Oh."
a new rendition."
Yeah, they just go, "Oh, bleep." So then a lot of people start laughing. He's
And you're
shot
like,
again. And I'm like, "Why are we laughing as he's dying?" And I'm sure, like, I don't know if the
"Oh, so
actors
awkward."
heard the bad word, but they probably heard the laughing. So they're probably like,
Yeah.
"Why are they
Why
laughing
is
when he's
this
dying?"
funny?
It
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
stressful. I was like, "Please stop laughing."
Oh, so awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they probably can because, like, again, it's pretty quiet, like, there was no, like, music or anything in the
Yeah, it was
background,
quiet.
right?
It
It
was
was
just
just,
like
like,
the
quiet
the
and, like
gunshot sound effect.
yeah,
So, they may have been able to hear the audience because I know they can hear, like, when cell phones go
yeah.
off, so they might have heard that person, but they
Oh,
definitely
I
heard the
hope they did.
laughing, and so I'm like, I hope they heard the reaction
Yeah.
so they weren't just like, "Why are they laughing?"
Oh, that is so cringy.
Yeah.
That's awkward. What did you think? Did you I've never seen it musical well, not musical, I've never seen it, like, theater-wise.
Yeah, I mean, it
How did
was
it translate?
well, it only came out a couple of years ago, I think in 2023,
Mm. Oh, okay.
um, and I think this is the first time it's touring, so,
Oh.
it wasn't again, it wasn't bad, I think it translated fairly well, it followed, I fit hits of the movie more of not hits, but, like, the movie
Different
beat a little bit more
scenes,
than the
yeah.
book, like, there was a lot of similarities there. Jacqueline was like, "I wish they had done, like, a jukebox" mu I'm using that word so much now, "a jukebox
Ah.
musical with the, like, movie soundtrack because you know, it's, like,
That's
more the
cool.
modern songs, but it was all original songs for the musical, and again, it nothing was necessarily bad, it just for me was, like, I don't wanna use the word forgettable, but it was
Mm,
just like, eh, it was a musical. It wasn't anything like I'm not gonna, like, run home and, like, memorize the soundtrack and, like, really be into it as I
gotcha.
am with other musicals,
How'd
but
they
it
get that
wasn't.
to be funny? Did it feel big and, like,
I think so, yeah, and they
over
had
the top?
2, like, actual like, they were still
Oh, that's
prop cars,
cool.
but they had 2 cars for, like,
The chase
the
scene.
scene, yeah.
Yeah,
So, I mean, the, like, production value was really good. They had really cool
that's
sets and really nice costumes, but I don't think any of the songs were really that memorable. And again,
mm,
like, it literally just like, "Oh,
interesting.
that was a musical." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
Cool to have seen it, yeah.
Yep.
Did you, um so my update version is I fought the bots and the 100,000 people on Ticketmaster, and I got my tickets for the 2 shows that I
I
wanted
know,
to
I
see.
can't believe you're going. Do you
I'm
wanna share what you're doing or what you're
I
seeing?
will at the very least share 1. I'm trying to decide because I just again, safety things. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't
you
wanna
don't want
share
people to
stuff.
show up at your concert. You
Yeah,
can
right.
share after the concert if you want to.
That's true, but I mean, I will share 1 because I do have to figure out an outfit, and I'm really, really excited about it, is I did get tickets to Hillary Duff,
Ah,
which
that's gonna be
I'm
so cool.
stoked. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Because you found some
I
of
don't know none
her
of her
those jeans online, right? Do you think you'd be able to find like that again?
I would love to find the jeans of the TV show in the episode where she has, like it's like the jeans, like the, like,
Yeah.
picture day jeans. I would love to find that, but it's gonna be really hot. Like, it's an outdoor
Oh. Oh, yeah.
and
I think it is
yeah,
here too. My sister looked at
yeah.
they were a little too high for her budget here, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how there were still tickets because I fought in, like, the queue and all of the stuff for the other artist, and then I couldn't even get the venue I wanted, so I had to, like, look at, is there another location I could, like, drive to? It was, like, a whole thing, it was a whole mess.
Yeah.
I was like, try not to, like I mean, the thing that made me feel better is that everybody else that day was also complaining about, like, Ticketmaster and the bots and all that, and I was
And
like I
it's
just had never
wild though
fought
because
everybody and everything.
I don't do concerts, but every time a big artist is doing a tour,
Yeah.
it's the same thing, and I'm like,
Sucks.
"Ticketmaster, cut it out, like, this is ridiculous."
I know, and I think really also what it was is I just hadn't I'm trying to think. I think the last few times I'd been to a concert, it was somebody else had bought the tickets, and I was like, "Oh, get me one." And so
Yeah.
I hadn't fought Ticketmaster and the bots and all of
Yourself.
the things,
Yeah.
and it was so stressful. And, like, one of the things that I'm glad that somebody commented on again on Instagram was, "How are there more people in this queue than there are seats at this venue? I would like to
It's
know."
all the
Like,
bots.
what is going on?
Yeah.
So, it was very, very stressful, but after I got those tickets, which it's not the best seats, but it literally was like you like C2, you click, you pick, you go, like you don't think, you just say 2 and go. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty far back, but whatever. Um, and then my friend was supposed to get the Hillary Duff ones and she got busy. And so I was like, "Hey, did you get the Hillary Duff?" And she was like, "No, I haven't yet." And I was like, "Ah." And so then I went to the Hillary Duff tickets and there were still tickets. And I was like, "Huh." So then I like looked and they weren't that bad, but now both tickets are like $100 plus more. And I'm like, what? I don't understand. Anyway,
Yeah.
my little rant about Ticketmaster, but that was my
I'm so excited
show
you're gonna get to
drama.
go. Her
I'm so
I
excited.
think we may have talked about it, but her announcement video was so cute where she was, like,
It
going through
was
her
so
closet. I
good.
like where she pulled out the mask and she's like, "Well, if Austin Ames couldn't recognize me," because we, like, talked about that in our episode on it
Yeah.
of, like, it's pretty
Like, girl,
obvious.
it's pretty obvious. I know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet. The one thing I've decided is body glitter.
Oh,
So body
yes, you
glitter
have
for
to.
sure.
That's
I
amazing.
feel like butterfly clips, maybe.
Yes.
Just like some fun stuff.
That's gonna be so
Uh,
cute.
so yeah,
I'm
I'm very
excited to see,
excited
like,
for that.
everyone's outfits. I feel a lot of people are gonna get into
Yeah.
it.
Right? I'm just kinda scared because some people are starting to talk about, like, are we doing friendship bracelets or something? Like, I'm like, "I don't know, I've never done that.
Yeah.
I don't wanna, stress." So, I
Yeah.
don't know. If you are going and you are doing that, let me know because I don't wanna show up empty-handed if I'm supposed to bring a
You're right.
thing, but I don't know. I'm getting, like, the Ina Garten, like, stress of, like, "Should I bring a thing or not?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Ina would.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What else is the
Um,
haps?
well, I'm not gonna hijack this episode with more Olympics conversation, but I do just want to quickly share. So they ended yesterday, which we have the Paralympics in a couple weeks, so that'll get me my fix again. Because like today, I was just like feeling aimless
Like,
of
"What do
like,
I do?"
what do I have on in the background? But because we talked about the men's ice skating last time, and that was really like
Mm,
devastating. And so women were this past week, and I don't know if you've heard anything about anything,
mm-mm.
but Alyssa Liu won gold for US. It was the first time that we've won
Whoa.
gold in ice skating in 24 years.
Oh,
And her, yeah,
chills.
her story is just so incredible. And I think it's a good reminder of kind of what we like talk about on this podcast. So that's why I think it's relevant to talk about. But I think in just sports, but anything in life. So she competed in the 22 Olympics when she was like 16.
Oh, wow.
And she placed sixth, and you could tell, like I've seen clips of it, she was already burnt out at 16. So right
Mhm.
after she announced she was going to retire, she took a couple years off. She decided to get back into skating and to compete, but she said, I'm going to do it on my own terms. No one's going to starve me. I'm going to eat when I want. I'm going to train when I want.
Nice.
I'm going to do it my way. And she looked so happy, like, the whole skate, like, she
Aw.
was just, like, radiating joy, and so I think it's a good reminder of, like,
So
you
good.
can do things on your own terms and, like, do it in a way that makes you happy.
Yeah. And you
So it's
can't
just like
I mean, stereotypical, but you also can't pour from an empty cup. Like,
yeah,
if you're really burnt out, if you're really stressed, it's like, of course you can't give your best
yeah,
performances because
yeah.
it's just not the environment to thrive in, you know?
Yeah. So, I definitely if anyone
That's awesome.
hasn't watched it, I would recommend watching her, gold medal skate on YouTube if you can find it, because it was just it's so good. It's you she just has a smile, like, the whole time, and,
That's
it's
awesome.
really good.
Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
My last update was kinda lame. So, let's get
No,
into
I wanna
it.
hear it. I saw it in your notes. I'm curious. You can't hide from
It's
me.
nothing exciting. I just was like, "What else did I do this week?" And I started doing these weird little arm exercises because
Cute. Are you
I
gonna
just
do a
want to.
demonstration?
On audio only? Sure, because you
Yeah, you
can't
can
watch me.
I'll narrate. You do it, and I'll explain to the audience what you're doing.
I'll do which one should I do? It's a YouTube lady. Probably can't even hear me. I had to scoot back. Hold on. So
That's okay, I'm narrating.
which
Okay, so
one's
she's
the one?
thinking.
She does wait, so
Okay, she sticks
you
her
guys gotta
arms
see
out.
like
She has her arms out to the side. Okay, and then you're bringing them into your sides, kind of like a
like in the back.
whatever manned, and then she's extending them out, and then she's
Yeah.
bringing them in. Very like
Wow.
I like it. You're
It's very,
like,
like, Pilates-y, which
yeah,
I'm just I think what it is I just wanna, like it kind of similarly, but differently. I just wanna, like, feel like I can do things and also, like, having to pick up little kiddos, sometimes my arms are just like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Okay, I
tired,
can't have
yeah.
that. I need to, like, be better."
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's a YouTube video, and I watch it, and I do it, and it just makes me feel like I'm taking a little bit better care of my body because I think that's one of the things too is, like, I don't know, I want my body to live to 100 plus, and so I wanna
Yeah,
treat it well, and so
love it.
that was my
And I was like,
random
I'm
little
gonna
thing.
not to bring it back to the Olympics, but I need to be like the
That's what it felt
commentators
like.
where they were like, "And now she's gonna attempt a triple Lutz."
This one is this in the ballerina? There's something called something where you, like, put your arms out and then you go up and you go
Ooh. Your the way your hands were, it was giving Moulin Rouge a little bit.
down. Oh, yeah, I like that above the head, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
cute.
But today
Alright,
I'm
should we get into
excited.
it?
Yeah, let's do it. You go
I'm
first
so
and
excited. Okay.
explain. I feel like I talk a
So,
lot.
yes, we are I'm really excited to get back into this. So we started this with summer. Our goal was to do this every season, but obviously we had to take our break, so we're back in it. We are
Woo-woo.
doing another seasonal cozy bucket list. So we are doing spring today. So if you didn't listen to our summer bucket list episode, listen to that after this or save it for when summer comes up in a little
Ah,
bit. So we each have 10 things that we hope to do over the course of the season. And we didn't get to do this with summer, but we do plan to kind of check in when we record the summer bucket list
Yeah.
part 2 of how did it go. Again, it's not a like you have to do all 10 things. It's more of
Yeah.
just like, are we trying to make our lives a little bit cozier, embrace this season, have fun? So I'm really excited. I texted Joy this. I wasn't super excited to
Spring
do this
hard.
one. I don't know why. Yeah, spring is hard. It's like it already is starting to get hot here, and I'm like, I don't want it to be all about flowers because florals for spring,
Yeah.
groundbreaking. Um,
Groundbreaking.
but then by the time I was done, I was like, I'm so ready for spring. I'm really excited.
Aw.
And then I just remembered I was going to tell you really quick on air. So I did go back and listen to our How to Have a Cozy Spring episode when I was doing this to see if
Mm.
I could get ideas. And I can't remember. I feel like this was an episode or 2 ago in, like, our world. You had told me about the Zac Efron YOLO tattoo, and I was like, "I've never heard that before." You literally told me in that spring was dying.
No
I was like, "Oh
recollection.
my gosh, I totally forgot you told me about that
That's
already."
so funny. I all like more and more every day. Like no matter what age I am, I feel like the Lauren Graham of it, where I'm like, have I told you this already? I
Yeah.
don't
That's
remember.
okay, I didn't remember that you had.
First time round too. Honestly, that is one of the reasons why if I haven't watched a movie in a while, I just be like, it's like my first time ever, which I'm like a
Yeah.
little scary for my brain, but it's fine. I'm like, wow, I've never seen this, and I've totally seen it. Anywho,
Okay, so my
okay, you go
first
first. You go first.
yeah,
Yeah.
my item, first item is to bake a carrot cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like I had some for birthdays, but my mom, I feel, would have one every year for her birthday. And then I just never really had one since I was a kid. And was just been thinking about them lately. And I was like, "Ah, I really want a carrot cake." And obviously I'm a baker. So I was like, I should just make one myself. I don't know, with carrots and like the Easter bunny, it just felt like
Yeah.
really good spring vibes. My mom's birthday is in Easter. So or not in Easter. It's often around Easter, but her birthday's in spring. So I was like, "Ooh, this is the perfect time to make one."
Ooh, I love that. That's so I haven't had a carrot cake in so long. That and red
Right?
velvet I haven't had in forever. Those 2
Yeah.
always somehow, like, sneak under the radar,
Yeah.
but they're good. I like a
Both
carrot
cream
cake.
cheese. The frosting.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because
Mhm.
what is it? Because the actual, like, shredded carrots, that's I forget, is
Yeah.
that in the frosting and in the cake itself?
Typically just in the cake,
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's usually some sort of, like, walnut, I feel like, if you're not allergic to nuts.
Oh, that's what it
I
is.
did make, when I was doing Eating Gilmore, I did make carrot cake cookies for an episode. But I was like, "No, I'm gonna make an actual, like, carrot
Full
cake."
on.
So, I'm very excited for
Ooh, I
that.
can't wait to see. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick my baking one. I feel like I'm like, okay, how do I align with that?
You can go in
So,
any order, it's okay.
well, mine, like my first one is like my biggest one, so I'm like, okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
wait on
save
that till
that.
it makes sense. Yeah. I would like to. So a couple weeks ago, one of my 2%, or maybe I just talked about it, is I got the glass like syrup bottle, but I've never
Oh, yeah.
made a coffee syrup. So I
Mm.
would like to make either like strawberry for like making matchas because that always looks very
Yeah.
springy to me, or like lavender or something for coffees, just some type of coffee syrup that it can feel springy because I feel like the reason spring here is a struggle bus is because
You saw the
sometimes
snow.
yeah, like sometimes it feels very spring and then sometimes
Yeah.
it just dumps snow so aggressively that it just feels like the heart of winter and then I'm like, how do I
Yeah.
feel springy? And sometimes it's just like you were saying like the food type of thing. So
Yeah.
I would like to make a coffee syrup.
Oh, can't wait to see how that turns out. That'll be
Me
so
too.
good.
I have no recipes yet. I'll have to figure it out.
Well, I'll jump ahead to mine that was, like, related to that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I've only, like, had one of these before, so I
Mm.
want to get another one and start trying them a little bit more, but I wanna get a matcha latte this spring.
I knew you were gonna say matcha latte.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I had one with, like, the strawberry and stuff, so and it was, like,
Mhm.
strawberry and vanilla, I think, 'cause I feel like I need a lot of the mix-ins
Yeah, at
to be
first,
able to
it's
like
very
it.
grassy. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I felt that was very springy, so I am gonna keep trying to get into it a little bit more. The one that I tried, a coworker got for me because he really likes matcha, and so I was like,
Mm.
I want to try it, but I can't commit to like getting a whole one for myself. So he was like, if you don't like it, I'll just have it. But I did like it, and it had coconut milk, so I don't know if that also helped with the like
Oh,
extra
interesting.
flavoring of it or whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I wonder, so did you have a I forget, did you have a hot or an iced?
it was iced.
Okay, I
Do you
like
have
iced
a preference?
better.
Okay, I
I
was gonna
I do like ice better because a hot matcha for some reason just it really, like, to me, pulls out the, like, more, like, grassy type flavor.
mm-hmm.
Even if it has syrups, I feel like it just doesn't work. Whereas,
That
like,
makes sense.
like, ice just feels better. And
It
if you
probably
can do
tames the flavor a little bit, I would
yeah,
imagine.
I feel like if you can do milk, that does help as well. I have to take my
Okay.
little lactate pills, but that helps me
I
too
didn't
because
realize. That makes sense because it would make it more creamy probably, right?
yeah, a little more creamy, and I do get typically just, like, a simple syrup in it, so just, like, some
Okay.
sugar or something.
Yeah.
I have had it without any of that, but or like a lavender cold foam.
Ooh.
Like, that could be good.
Yeah, I think it was strawberry, so it had, like, a strawberry puree in it, and then I think
Nice.
the vanilla part was, like, a vanilla cold foam.
Nice.
So, I just need to experiment a little bit and try it out. It's just
Yeah,
hard because it's, like, I wanna support local, obviously, but it's like, "Oh,
like
it's so
10 bucks.
expensive." Yeah,
Yeah,
and then I'm like,
that's why I
"If I'm not
also
gonna like it, I don't wanna shell out a bunch of money and then waste it."
right, right. That's where also I'd like to figure out how to make that at home because I do like
Yeah,
those a lot
save
in spring
money.
'cause it really feels like spring summery to me,
Yeah.
but, like, at this point, it's like 10 bucks including tip, and I'm like, "Oof, that's a lot for me.
Yeah, it's tough.
A lot for me." Um, I don't have another drink one, so I'm just gonna pick one.
Yeah.
Is finish 2 books.
Ooh, heck
I
yeah.
know. I've got a lot on Libby that I've read
Yeah, I was gonna
parts
ask if you had
of,
ones planned or just going on vibes.
just kind of going on vibes. My
Mhm.
goal, I think it's 8 books. My goal was to do 8 books this year.
Yeah,
And so I'm like, okay, if I can at least finish 2 in spring, that would be good. I think I've only read 1 right now.
that's
I think.
okay. I mean, winter technically is like, I mean, there's a little bit at the end of the year. So really, if you do one this part of winter and one the
True.
second part of winter, then you would do 2 a season.
Spring, summer, fall. Yeah, you're right. Wow, look at me
Going
go.
through all the seasons. Just
I
seeing the
literally was
growth
like
being
spring,
song.
summer, fall, winter. Um, but yeah, so I think that's one of my goals for sure because I would like to I really like doing the punch cards. I like having my bingo card.
Mhm.
So I'd like to make sure I'm making progress
Progress.
on
Yeah,
those. It's
that's
fun.
exciting.
I need to look at my overall like my big year goal one. I haven't looked at that in forever. I can't even remember
Yeah,
where I put
sometimes it's
that.
hard. I'm like, I don't remember what I put on that, but it's
Yeah,
still
I'm like,
fun for the vibes.
oh, 100%. But I did notice that, like, the punch cards, like, the smaller, bigger like, more
Mhm.
wins is what my brain will, like, be like, "Okay, can I is that, like, one of my punch card things?" Or, like,
Yeah, and
"Is
that
that a
I
big
feel like
go
it's
thing?"
easier because if there's smaller goals, you're, like, able to
Yeah, you're
constantly be
making
making
progress.
progress. Yeah,
Yeah.
love
Okay.
it.
Your turn.
Okay, so my next one, it is a florals for spring groundbreaking one,
Do it.
but my March club and meet up with my friend group slash birthday party, we're gonna do a bouquet exchange. So everyone's gonna
Ooh,
bring like 1 to 2 types of flowers in a vase. And so like you can make your own like custom floral arrangement with all of the flowers that everyone brought.
I love
Um,
that.
so I wish I remember who I saw it from I can't remember if it was Substack or Instagram or wherever, but I saw it last year and I've been waiting for spring to be able to do it because it just feels it's like a springy activity in my mind. And
Yeah.
because it's me, I'm going to have a couple of different cocktails and mocktails. I'm going to do a charcuterie
Fun.
board. So I'm very excited. That'll be well, by the time this episode comes out, it'll be, I think, the week after so, but where we finally got ahead in our recording, which I feel good about it.
Yeah,
So
me too.
it'll still be about a month out, but I, I'm talking about the Olympics and the Paralympics will probably be over by
Oh,
the
yeah,
time
like,
this
over.
episode comes out. But that's okay.
Multiverse. But do you already have the flowers that you're gonna bring picked out in your mind?
One, I definitely wanna do a baby's breath just because I feel that's a really
Yeah.
good filler flower for arrangements, but I haven't decided. I do know I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's just because I think we
Yeah.
talked about how they have, like, good variety, good quality, affordable, like, they have all
Yep.
of the things, so I know that's where I'm gonna go, and they give out those, like, black buckets, so I'm probably gonna grab some of those
Oh.
to store. Yeah, you just ask if you could have some of them, and they'll give them for free.
Oh, that's awesome. I never knew
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Hot
because that's
tip.
really good for, like, if you're gonna
Mhm.
do something like that, because you can
Yeah.
keep them fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
What's your next
My
one?
One of my creative things
Mm.
is I would like to so I kind of did this, but I didn't, like, really do it. I would like to specifically make air dry clay magnets
Okay. Food ones?
because
You
I
haven't
know,
talked about them
right?
in so
I
long.
know,
Your
because
little
I like
blueberry.
and they're just sitting there, but, like, I didn't make them into magnets ever, so
Yeah.
I keep seeing all the really cute oh, and this is not on this, but this is a joy thing, is I would like to get a new or maybe just, like I'm trying to decide. Sorry, I'm taking a road trip here for a second.
No, you're
Coast to
good.
Texas. Follow me. I would either like to get some type of, like, sticker or something to put over my current espresso machine so that it's cuter,
Hmm.
or I would
Yeah.
like to maybe get a different espresso machine, and the thing I
I
keep
remember you
seeing
talking about that one, yeah.
yeah, and the thing I keep seeing pop up is doing, like, cute magnets on the espresso machine, and so
Oh, that's
right?
fun.
And that's where I got this idea because I was like, I feel like
That's such a
that
good
would be s
2% of just, like, cozying your espresso machine.
right? Right? And so, I was like, "Okay, I'd like to make air dry clay magnets that either kind of are like a Jellycat-esque or
No,
something, just
yeah.
something, like, cute,
Which
you know?"
not to go back to the Olympics, but I don't have a jelly cat. I always like them, they're
I don't have
cute,
one
but
either.
they made curling, they have, like, the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
They made a jelly cat curling stone, and it's so cute, it has the little handle and everything.
So funny. I don't know why. It's like I don't know, just, like, little funny, like, things like that with, like, little faces. I'm just like, "That's so
Yeah, they're
cute."
so cute, as long as they're not
I
creepy.
love it.
Sometimes the faces can skew a little creepy, but the jelly cat ones
Yeah.
are always so cute.
Yeah, like, sometimes, like, a knockoff version is just, like
Yeah.
it's, like, stalking you at night, and you're like, I don't want that."
Furby?
But ugh, PTSD. I never got a Furby.
Me
I was
neither.
convinced that was gonna come after me. But,
Same.
yeah, I would like to make the magnets and put, like, a couple on that and a couple on the fridge, just, like, make it cute, you know?
Yeah, that sounds
That's
really
my
fun.
vibe for spring. And it's kinda
I like
looking
it.
forward to summer too, because I could be like, "Oh" and I could even trade them out, like, season by season, like, that could
Seasonally?
be a cute
Yeah, make
thing.
holiday ones.
Yeah, like a
Ooh,
little, maple leaf for fall. So
so
cute.
yeah.
So cute.
You could also probably make, like, little air dry clay picture frames and, like, put little pictures on there too.
Yeah,
That would be really
yeah.
cute.
I like it, I like it.
Oh, fun. Okay, my next one is to go strawberry picking.
Ooh, so fun.
Yeah, we found they're really not far from us because we did blackberry picking a couple summers ago, and we had to drive about an hour to go, which it was fun for the experience, but it's not something I
Yeah,
wanna do every year,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
found this one farm not too far from us that we went pumpkin picking, and we actually got to, like, clip them off the vine, which was really
Cool.
cool, and we found out they do strawberries for spring, so we're planning to go back once strawberry
Nice.
season opens up. I know strawberries, it's very springy, summery, I'm very excited. I'll probably do some sort
Yeah.
of cooking or baking with that as well. But the blackberries we picked were so good and fresh, and they lasted so much longer
So
than the
much
ones that
longer.
you get at the grocery store. Because
Yeah.
that's the problem with berries is they go bad so fast.
Mm,
But because they're
mhm.
fresh, they lasted a really long time.
Ooh, that's awesome. I also feel like like doing like a white frosted cake and then putting like little
Ooh,
baby spreads or strawberry or
yeah.
like, you know
Now I
what I
have to
mean? Like
make
that's
2 cakes.
right? Like that also really says spring to me
Spring,
too, where it's just
mhm.
like
With a
fresh
few of the
light.
baby's breath springs sticking up, which you have to
Yeah,
be careful.
girl.
Baby breath is, like, toxic, but just for
Oh,
the
don't like
photos,
it.
you can
Yeah.
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 And maybe I'll get super into matcha, and I'll make my own syrup too.
Yeah, yeah. I know. It's like
That
Gonna
may
make
be
a
a few spring bucket list
summer.
episodes
That's
from
true.
now.
That is true.
What's your next
Another
one?
I guess this is kind of foodie. So I've seen this, and the thing that made me think of it is this past week, I was like, "Ah, I wish I had this. Is sometimes on the go, my brain will want just like a hot tea. And I think it's because it's cold. I think it's because
Mhm.
like if I'm like fighting off like some ickies or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
are you
that.
feeling better, by the way?
I am. I am.
Okay,
I'm
good. I
feeling
forgot
a
to
lot
ask you
better.
earlier. Good.
A lot better, which is great. But because I was feeling kind of icky, I kept, this is going to sound so funny. I kept putting little like tea bags in a Ziploc bag. And
Mhm.
I was like, this could be cuter. So my thought
Oh.
is
I
if
love
I make,
you're doing such a good, like, 2% cozy with all of these. I'm so
right?
obsessed.
I know. I love it. I love it. So I was like, my thought is doing like I don't know, like one of those kind of like roll up makeup bags, but for tea. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Where, like, they put all the
Yeah.
brushes in and they just, like, roll it or something or fold
Yeah.
it or something, but, like, sewing one for, like, tea,
And then
you
it would
know?
be yeah, that'd be so cute and
So I
very
could just keep it in my little center
fancy.
console,
Yeah.
and then, like, it's not even a hot tip, it's, like, it seems so obvious, but it's one of those things I hadn't thought about until I was like, "Oh, no, I don't have, like, a cup." But you can go to either, like, Chick-fil-A or, Starbucks or whatever and just be like, "Can I just have, like, hot water in a cup?" And they'll just give that to you, and then I could just make my little tea, la-di-da, look at
Oh,
me
I
go.
you said center console, and I was thinking, like, TV console, and I was like, "What are you going to get a cup for?" And I was like, "Oh, your car. I got it. I'm
Yeah,
there. I'm
easy.
connected. Okay."
Yeah, so if you're just striving, you just want like a little
Yeah.
tea, you could just like and then just put your little and then just have your
Nice.
little tea.
And I don't know if you still have them, but you can make it match your car coasters, and then you could have, like, a whole little vibe.
Cute. Yes, I do have those. I do have the spring ones. I don't know if I ever launched them or if I just made it
Well, it's
for
not spring yet, so you've got
or
time to launch them if you want to.
I- I'll I'll have to double check if I launched them or not. But
That's
if
so
I
funny.
didn't, possibly.
Okay, I'm shifting gears not theme-wise because it's still um, it's gonna be spring. It's not
Yeah,
super spring. Anyways, I'm just, like, rambling now,
you're
but
doing great.
my next one is to listen to a New to Me album all the way through.
Oh, love it.
Because I'm really bad across the board, other than books, whether it's music, movies, TV, I just do the same stuff that I love all the time.
Yep.
It's what I talk about on here. So I'm trying to do better. I watched 20 new to me movies last year. So now I'm like, okay, now I gotta
Killing it.
shift with music a little bit. So I don't have an artist picked out. I think it would be kind of cool to give off one that kind of gives springy vibes, like I did with the Joy, the one that I did last year
Yeah, yeah.
for my spring cozy. So I'll have to do some research, but that
Mm.
is a thing I plan to do. And again, I was like, this isn't like spring specific, but
No,
it's
but I
gonna be
like
on my
it.
spring bucket. Yes.
Yeah. My pitch is have you it, I'm learning Tame Impala. I don't really know him very well. But have you listened to any DJO or like
I
Joe?
was gonna ask, I was like, I know exactly what she's gonna recommend.
That is my pitch. Is it sad sometimes, but you like that.
I
It's
love that.
technically I think it's a breakup album, but it's great.
Yeah, I I'm not gonna count this because it is gonna come out in spring because I'm gonna listen to it anyways, but the new Noah Khan album is coming out soon.
Oh, he was
But I'm
another
not
one
gonna
everybody
count
was
the
like
yeah.
throwing fists over trying to
Yeah,
get his
I'm
tickets.
not gonna count that
Stress.
one because that's one I would listen to
Yeah.
regardless, and that's he's the king of sad music, so
Yeah, he is for sure. But yeah,
yeah.
that's my current pitch. That's what I've been listening to. And
See, I would have never guessed.
I have a musicy one where I can't decide if I want it to be a physical version. I probably will just make it into a playlist, but I'd like to I wrote like make a mixtape of fun songs.
Ooh, like,
I
actually
do
burn it onto a
I
CD?
don't know. I can't like I have no idea how to do that anymore. But that was my
Same.
thought because I saw somebody do that and I was like, that's fun. Like my car is, I mean, living its best life, but it still has a CD player. So
Oh, but that's
I
kind of
figured,
cool. I Listen, I forgot to tell you this, I should have made this a 2%. Um, I listened to the first Ally and AJ album.
Love
It
it.
was just on Spotify, but I listened to it the other day, and I didn't roll them all the way down because it's pretty windy, but I did roll my windows down a little bit because it was nice
Right?
outside, because the first car I ever had a sunroof, and
Ooh.
I loved, like, Ally and AJ, Hilary Duff. I just loved, like,
Yes.
listening to them with the sunroof open, like, I just felt like I was the coolest person ever, and
Right?
I miss that car so much. I love that sunroof. It was so cool, and so anytime I listen to those in my car, I'm just like, "I'm 16 again."
Right? It just hits that nostalgia. So that's where I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
if I could make a physical mix CD, that would be fun because then like
Yeah.
that's very like click it into the CD player.
Yeah, that would
Like
be amazing.
imagine I got my tea, I've got my coasters, I got my CD.
I
Like,
would love
who is
driving again. I
me?
hate driving, but I would be like, "Let me go on a road trip."
Right? Right? So my other thought is a Spotify one, but I haven't made a playlist in a hot second. And I just would
I
like
love
just
making
like
playlists.
right? I love your playlists. Your playlists are always so killer. But I just would
Thank
like
you.
to like make a new one. I don't know. I just haven't done it in so long and I was like, I should just
Yeah,
do that. That seems
you
very
should.
springy, like
That's so fun.
newness, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of old music media, so
Mm.
I was at my parents' house this weekend, and we were going through because Jacqueline realized she had some of her own DVDs were in their like media console. So we were going through
Oh,
that, and I have no way of playing it, but I found my old cassette tape of Radio Disney Jams Volume 2 on
whoa.
cassette, and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
How do you even do that? There was something that you could put I thought there was something you could, like, plug in and it was like an adapter for a cassette in a car at some point.
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
yeah, I don't know, but
whoa.
I yeah, part of me wants to get back into, like, collecting CDs and get, like, a boombox,
Right?
but I'm like, "Oh, I don't have the space for it." I'm already, like,
Mhm,
starting a
mhm.
small vinyl collection. I don't also need
Yeah,
to do
same.
CDs too, it's fine.
Yep, I totally get that.
But, yeah, I'm always tempted when I like, at the thrift store and I see, like, a cool CD, I'm like, "I wanna start one."
Right? Because I think what it is also about, like, the physical media side of it, is we just forget so many songs, like, if a song or a movie isn't on some version of streaming, it just falls into the abyss,
Yeah.
and I feel like the physical media is the way that you're like, "Oh, I forgot about
You get
this,"
to
like
see yeah, and
yeah.
the other thing too, speaking of the car, you probably had one of these where you sit down and you just flip through your little book
The
of
book? I
CDs.
was never cool enough.
Oh. Oh, I
I know.
loved mine. It was so good.
That
I didn't
also
have one
gives
I didn't have one of the really big ones, I just had, like, a small one in my car,
Mhm.
but my college roommate had the, like, 4 to a
Oh my that's awesome.
page
I love that's like
basically
a
of CDs.
huge binder in the car.
Basically, yeah,
That does
so
she do
good.
that in Cinderella's story, or is my brain just connecting those so strongly that it feels like, I
I
have
don't
memories
remember
I don't
now.
know why, my like, doesn't that feel like that would be, like, a moment of a scene? Or maybe it's, like, on the car seat next to her? Oh, I don't remember. It's
Oh, no.
giving exactly those vibes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good, but maybe one of these days I'll cave and I'll start a CD collection again, but also
Yeah.
just, like, walking around with the player and, like, having to make sure it didn't, like,
Didn't
bump
skip.
and skip.
I know, I love that. I love it. I remember I was looking through a box the other day and I found High School Musical 2 CD and
Wow.
Glee. Remember the Glee CD?
Oh, that was another thing. We had the Glee Wii the Glee
What?
Wii, like, karaoke game, and we
Oh my god,
found
love
that this
it.
weekend too.
I love it. Yes. I was all about that Glee life.
Glee
That
was
was
so chaotic. Oh my gosh, what a
so
fever dream of
chaotic.
a show.
Yeah. I didn't watch it all the way through, but at the
Yeah, I
beginning,
stopped about once they like, the main group, like,
yeah.
graduated. After that, I was
Yeah.
like, "I can't anymore."
Yeah. Oh, a really random joy lore is because of that show. I did not join, but in college, I was like, maybe I'll be on the Glee team. And I like looked trying to like look it up and I was like, No.
You should have done that show, the like they had like a competition show to like
I
be a
watched
guest
that.
star. Me too.
I watched that. Do you remember watching the one that was, it was like finding the next Elle Woods, where it was like they were trying to
No, I didn't, but I did hear
that was
about
a good
it.
one. That was I remember it, I was so proud of myself because my girl won, and I was like, "Yes, let's go."
Aw,
I was so proud.
cute.
Wait, I forget whose turn it is.
I think
I blacked
mine,
out.
because you
Okay, go for it.
did Making a Scene. We both did a
Oh,
music
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah.
How many do you have left? I have 5 left.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5.
Okay, cool. I'll go next. Which is funny because before this, we were like trying to predict how long the episode would be, and you were like, "It'll be under an hour." And I checked our summer one. I was like, "That's an hour and 15." And
Yeah,
I
good
feel
job.
like this
Good
one's
call,
gonna
good
be
call, good
close to
call.
that. But also, like, I was also saying we haven't really gotten to our like super good rhythm of just like yapping about nothing. And I feel like we did it. So we
Yeah,
just had
today's
to
the day.
call it out. So my next one is kind of a small thing because I wanted a good balance of bigger activities and
Yeah.
smaller ones. So I've talked about this before. I'm really bad about painting my nails.
Ooh,
So I want to this season, and of course, a pastel is just perfect for spring. So I want to do like a
yeah.
pastel nail sometime.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I did get I've talked about this, like, way too many times, but those dot ones are also fun. That's very springy.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
wanna mix it
I'll
up.
have to try
What
it.
what
But
pastel are you
even
thinking? Like a
I
pink?
haven't decided. Maybe my sister did a butter yellow last year when like butter yellow was
Love
really
it.
trendy, and that was
Just bought
kind
a
of
nail polish like that.
fun.
Yeah.
Um maybe I do like a pastel purple. That could be fun too.
Ooh, I like it. I like it,
Yeah.
I like it. This is a little one, but it's so funny because you actually sent me something that could fulfill this, but I have an idea for a movie to
Oh yeah,
fulfill
I was
this.
gonna ask for you to talk about. I think is the thing I sent you today.
Yes, I think so. It's I love how we pretend like we're not gonna talk about the thing in 2 seconds. I still have my case files. I'm like, when I get to my case, I'm like, it's in the title. What am
I
I
know.
doing?
We talked about that. I feel that we used to talk about that all the time. Of like, we can't spoil it, and now
Yeah.
it's just like because you have to just go with it. Act surprised when we're
Yeah.
like, you don't know any idea.
Wow.
Like, we make a trailer, we post about it. It's in the description. It's in the title, but you don't know what it is.
Never, never learned until this exact moment. But so mine is
Anyways,
to go see a movie at the theater.
okay, okay,
So
yeah,
that's what you're
yeah,
talking,
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Larissa sent me that The Mummy 2 is coming back in theater. Is it just that day or is it
I think okay, I've
both?
had this conversation with multiple people recently with movie companies. Listen up, I've got a pitch for you. I know you
Or
listen
just
to this
haven't done it yet?
podcast. Movie people of Hollywood,
Oh,
stop
so funny.
saying in theaters only X date. It's
Yeah,
confusing because it
I'm so
feels like
confused.
you can only go to the theater on that date. I know
Yeah,
it means you have to wait and it's only at that date, but don't say only because it makes it feel like you can only go on that day. Please say in theaters starting this day. It'd be way less
yeah.
confusing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll clip that out and send that to them. No.
Exactly.
Um,
Dear Mr. Hollywood.
dear movie peoples and abroad. Like what? Um, but yeah, because I just haven't. I mean, I went to a movie Thanksgiving-ish, but I
Mhm.
haven't been since then. And there
It's
is just
more
something
recent than
about
me.
it. I like it. I like
I
going.
don't even remember the last movie I saw in theaters. Ugh.
Really, I saw. I saw
Oh, I
two.
do. I saw I saw the pro shot of Waitress in December of 2024.
Oh. Oh, oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Adding that to your summer bucket list then. Oh wait, you didn't do any rooftop stuff? That could be on your summer bucket list because
I
that
uh,
counts.
I didn't count that because it was in a theater. That's
Oh, the
different.
theater, the theater.
What happened to the theater? Past case
Ah,
file.
so good, so good. Yeah, I'd like to go see a movie. I like to get me popcorn and like maybe a little sody pop and just like hang out and like
Yeah,
so
little
maybe it'll
vibes.
be The Mummy 2 or another or both, you know what I'm saying?
So if
Go
they do
above
a
and
double
beyond.
feature, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. I'd be down
Uh,
for that.
okay. My next one, I feel so I did look on Pinterest for like ideas because again, I was struggling at first to do this because I
I
was just
was
like,
too.
I can't do spring. And this is
Mhm.
obviously on all of them. This is very basic, but I feel like it's a quintessential spring activity. I'm planning to go to the farmer's market at least once.
Love it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I love
Again,
that.
it's basic, it's spring, I get it. You kind of have to, right?
Yeah. I looked at my farmer's market because I was like, "Wait, can I go?" But they don't open till, like, May, and I was like,
Oh,
"Eh."
that's really I think ours opens in
Yeah,
March, but it is a
yeah.
lot warmer here by March than it is there. So,
Yeah, I would
makes
have totally
sense.
put that on the list if that was a possibility, because
It'll be on
absolutely.
your summer one.
Yeah, yeah, I've hopefully got some exciting things for summer. I'm already trying to plan ahead.
I know, I'm excited.
What's one of my thingies? I guess mm, I'll do this one. So, I would like to prepare during the week so that on either Saturday or Sunday, I can have a true, like, relaxed day, Sabbath day, really like, and not feel like guilty because that's my problem is I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna have like this is gonna be like my day. And then
You
I
got
don't
all the
know.
chores you have to do.
Yeah, and so I'd
Yeah.
like to just plan a little bit more ahead for joy in that way. Even maybe I know it's gonna be shocking, but, like, maybe even just, like, turn off the Wi-Fi in the house, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
do, like, an analog day, do a DVD day, do something where it really is that, like, exhale and unplug. I just feel like I need that to not get
Yeah.
overwhelmed. So,
Yeah.
that's my
I
thought. And maybe even food, you know?
Yeah, I've said before with one time we had a 3-day weekend and I feel like I utilized it really well and this please can we just go to a 4-day work week because
Honestly.
here's the thing with a 3-day
Honestly.
weekend. You
Pitch
can
them,
have
dear
what
workday
dear
people.
workday people. I'm pitching it left and right like, oh yeah. Anyways, one day chores. You got laundry, you got meal prep, you got errands.
Yep.
One day for socializing. You can get with your friends. You
Yeah.
can do events. You can go be a little social butterfly.
Yep.
Third day is for rest and relaxation. So
Yep.
that's your
Yep.
last day. You did all the things you needed to do. You did all the things you wanted to do, and then you can just relax.
Yep.
And on a regular 2-day weekend, you only get to do some of those. You either do
That's what
social
I'm
and chores,
saying.
rest and chores. You can't do all three, and it's not fair.
I know, and so that's why I'm like, okay, even if it's, like, Thursday or Friday is when I'm like, okay, I can, like, make I don't know, like, not in the spring or summer, but, like a big chili or something where it's like, okay, I can
Yeah,
have that for, like just something where I'm, like, helping future joy so that day I can really just, like,
yeah,
because like I've done that a couple times in the past as well. But I did mine on accident and I was like, wow, that's really helpful. But I've also had like some where I'm just like, "Ugh," and then like Monday
yeah,
sneaks up and you're just, I don't know, overwhelmed. So
yeah.
that's mine.
Ugh, that's good. My next one again is another small one. I think this was a 2% last year.
Mm.
But I want to eat my lunch outside more.
Love it.
Um, once the weather is like in the short window of a sweet spot that we get, I do like that extra little like rejuvenation in the middle of
Yeah.
my workday. It just helps you get the vitamin D, you get some fresh air. I have not done that yet, even though we did have good weather last week because I had watched the Olympics on my lunch break. But now that they're over for a bit until the Paralympics start, once it warms up again, because it's cold again tomorrow, I should be able to have my lunch
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's also good for your little mental health too. I
Yes,
notice when I do
exactly.
and don't. So I'm like,
Yeah.
actually gets to me.
Yeah.
Um, I again, just because of life, I have not launched the like, on a Vintage Joy, I've not launched the
Mhm.
patches collection,
Mhm.
and I've been hinting at that for, like, 2 months, and I just sometimes your girl just be getting overwhelmed in this season. So, I have not done that yet, but I feel like even with spring, just getting out of, like I don't know, again, in winter, that's the hibernation season, you know? Spring is
Yeah.
like you're starting to wake back up, and I feel like the creativity will start flowing. I did this kind of works out that we're audio only because I no spoilers, but
But I get to know.
if I can find it. Okay. Um, but I did do this one, which I
Oh,
think
it's
is gonna be really cute.
cute. Oh my gosh, I
It's
love
cute.
it.
So
Because detectives, you're not going to see it.
so true. Um,
I'm
but I
bullying
think
our audience.
but I think it's cute, and, like, the
It
Lorelai's
is
house
very
is already one,
cute.
this'll be one. I have some ideas for some other ones. So I really just wanna
Yeah.
launch that because I think it's fun. It's like,
Yeah.
again, even in spring, you're like, "I wanna, like, put patches on stuff." I don't know, it just feels like it
Yeah,
matches.
like
So,
denim and yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
cute.
And that would work for, like, going to concerts and stuff. You're just like or, like, put patches on, like, the bum bags, to not say the bad word for the
Yeah.
British cozy detectives. So do that. So, yeah.
I forget that's a bad word over there. So
I
it's so
know.
funny.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to get flagged.
Right. Ugh. Okay, so my next one is another florals for spring groundbreaking. But this is, I think, when I put this one on my list, it's what really got me excited for spring
Ooh.
because I was like, okay, it's on the list. I already wrote it down on my calendar
Mm.
for a couple weekends from now. So by the time this episode comes out, hopefully I will have already done it. We have not too far from where I live, we have a big Texas tulip field that you
Oh,
can
so
go and pick
pretty.
tulips. And I went years and years and years and years ago. I think 10 years actually was the last time I went. And every year I always say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I either get too busy or I forget and I miss it or it's too late in the season. But I'm prepared. It hasn't opened yet, so I can go fairly
So
early. There'll be a lot to still choose from. So I'm very excited to like get to go again because it literally has been 10
Oh.
years since I was last there. So this
Oh
and
my
I
word.
like remembered I because I saw it was like, oh, go pick flowers or go pick tulips. I was like, I have to go this year. I'm gonna make sure I do it. So that was like what got me excited for the
Oh
spring
my
bucket
word.
list.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's so cool. I didn't even I just again, just being in the mountains, my brain's like, "Where do tulips grow?" But that's so fun.
Yeah. It's
You'll
really
have to
not too far.
take
It's like less than an hour from where I live. So I'm very
oh,
excited.
so fun. You have
Closer
to,
than
like,
the
take pictures.
blackberries.
Yeah, forget those blackberries, but
Yeah,
that's
who
fun.
needs blackberries?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'll tell my big thing that I'm gonna do my best to do. This is a maybe, but this is, like, my big thing, is one of my goals this year, it's on the bingo list, so
Ooh.
but I think this is a good season to do it and, like, tuck it into, is I would like to take a class. So
Oh yeah.
my thought is a pottery class? Question mark?
Fun. Oh my gosh,
Because
I
I
know you haven't read this book. You should add it to your 2. It's Happy Place by Emily Henry, and the pottery is like a big
Ooh,
part of the main character's growth. It's by the
love
same
it.
author who wrote People We Meet on Vacation.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's controversial.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't like that one. That one's my
Oh.
favorite. So, I
Oh,
recommend
interesting.
it.
I don't know if you ever said that part because 'cause you've got, like, the multiple copies, the tattoo, the
Oh, not yours truly.
oh, no,
This
it's
one's
called
Emily Henry. It's called Happy Place.
oh,
I
gotcha,
did
gotcha, gotcha.
actually find Larissa Lore. I did read those books back to back when I first read Yours Truly, and then I read Happy Place. I read that one first and then Yours Truly, and they have a lot in common. So I think I just always associate those two in my mind. Anyways, Happy Place is my favorite book by Emily Henry.
Is it this one? I'm gonna
Yeah, the pink one.
yay, okay, I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
on hold on Libby right
Yay!
now.
Oh, I hope you like it. A lot of people didn't like that one, but it's my favorite of hers. So people can get over it.
Yeah, let's see. I
I'm
am
feeling feisty tonight.
I know, go for it, go for it. Okay, it already says available soon, and I placed
Oh,
it 2 seconds ago, so I don't understand.
perfect.
But anyway, we'll see. We'll see if I can, like, make that one of my books.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my thought is, like, I wanna do one of those, like this is gonna sound like but that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure they're called, like, sippy cup mugs, but it's got, like, the lip at the top, and so you don't
Uh-huh.
have to have a lid on it. So I could have, like, an iced coffee in it
Oh.
because it, like, the lip is the lid, you know what I mean? And you can, like, drink it on the go, and I'm just like,
I would still spell it
I'm just
somehow.
creating my dream car moment, I guess, right
You really
now.
are. I love
I
it.
didn't even think about that throughout this whole thing,
So
but
cute.
okay, wait, what's your last one?
Okay, my last one. I really want to channel some Ina Garden vibes. So
Yes.
picture it. We're in the Hamptons, right?
Love it. I'm in it.
I want to cook like a full like appetizer, dinner, dessert,
Mm,
springy type meal with like some vinyls playing in the background and a little
yes.
glass of white wine that I'm
Yes.
sipping the whole time. So I just like Ina Garden to me, I think of her in like hydrangeas. She is just the
Yeah, what a
pinnacle
pretty
to
flower.
spring to me. Obviously, summer vibes in the Hamptons too, but
Mhm.
I don't know. She's just very springtime vibe to me. It sounds like I want to have an Ina Garden spring, basically.
Oh my word. I love it. I'm so here for that for you. I feel like, yes. And if all else fails, was it the martini glass that she had where it was like the biggest thing ever, or was that a wine
Yeah,
glass? Whatever that was.
with
If
the
all else
martini.
fails,
Yeah.
if the food starts going down the drain, you just up the
Oh
glass. You know what
no.
I'm saying? But oh, that's so fun.
What's your
Mine is
last one?
it's a little one, but I feel like
That's okay. I think
I
it's
don't know.
special still.
I would like to find fun stickers to put on things because I feel
Cute.
like I think I've
That was
had
in
this
your
in
summer
the
one, I feel
past.
like you were like, "I'm gonna use the stickers."
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, I had some of them, but I think what it is that I, like, went and looked once, you know what I mean? So I'd like to,
Yeah.
like, have, like, a little so this is my thing. So one of my goals this year is to send out, like, birthday cards and to send out,
Oh,
like, fun
right,
things
yeah.
like that, and I feel like it's so fun to put, like, fun stickers on stuff or, like, put a little
Yeah.
bit of stickers, like, in the thing, and then you send it.
Yeah, the little
I don't
Happy
have any
Meal.
stickers to do that with, so
Oh,
I would like to find fun stickers that I can share with friends and family and also just use for myself. So that
hang on. I need to check something for you.
yeah, you're good.
Stand by.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, it still is a thing. So I have a pretty big sticker collection, and part of it, and I don't know if this fits in your budget, Joy, but I was subscribed to Sticky Club for a couple of years. It is a
Oh, I've
sticker
never heard of that.
subscription. So you can pick out three like sticker packs basically of like a theme, like
Oh,
cute,
cute.
more like pop vibes, more I think they call them like one vintage. And so you get like quite
Oh,
a lot and they're really cute. They're you usually get like little note card pads or like fun paperclip stationery stuff.
so
Um
fun.
so I did it for a few years. They also did, I don't know if they still do, but they did like an advent calendar sticker book for
Oh.
Christmas before that I did. So again, I got to a point where I was like, I have too many stickers, but that could be a
Oh,
fun
there's
way to get
different
some.
packs. So from
Yeah,
on their current website, there's a cute pack, which is kind of is it pronounced kawaii or kawaii?
I never know how to say it, but I know what you're talking about.
Kawaii.
Hmm.
And then there's a vintage pack, which looks a
That
little
was
like
the one I got a lot of, I think, because
yeah,
it
so
was
it
more
looks more
like,
vintagey. Little, I see
yeah,
something stained glass. I see some open books. It's a
yeah.
pop pack.
Sponsors, please, Sticky Club.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Right of our alley.
Yeah.
So cool. Oh, or there's a March pop pack. Oh, partial spoiler. Cute. Okay. Okay. Yes, I will look into that. Can you do it for like 1 month? Like I did with
Probably,
the
or I don't think you can do
with the
like Le
buy
Petit
one.
where you could just like
Yeah,
try it,
that's
but
what I
I
was
think you could
thinking.
just get it and then cancel it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Le Petit was one of my goals too, and I did do that. That
Yeah.
makes me happy. That was one of my
Has it come
bingos.
yet?
I got the January one. Yeah. I
Ooh,
did
you have
not
to
get
send
the
me a picture
February
of
one.
it.
I did like one little like sit and reading it on the
Oh, cute.
Instas.
I haven't been on Insta a whole
No,
lot.
that's
I've been
good.
really trying to
That's great.
not spend all my time there, but I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
feel like I
yeah. I
miss
get
stuff
that.
too.
I'm probably scrolling too much, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to go more analog, like with my
Yes.
goals and stuff. Okay, what's your
We
two
did
percent?
it.
Wait, that. Okay, what's your 2%?
Okay, so mine I was sitting down here like right before we got on to record and I was like, I don't have a 2%. I don't know what to talk about. What do I do? I don't know. And then I really like reflected on my week and I was like, what
Nice.
did you do that was cozy for you or taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
So when I stayed at my parents' house, I didn't sleep super well. I don't sleep very
Mm,
well when I'm in like a new place other than my own bed.
yeah, I
And
get that.
then Rosie was being like a toot all night. So I just like I really didn't get much sleep. So we got home yesterday and I was so tired. So I just kind of took a lazy day. I didn't do errands. I did like one load
Love
of
it.
laundry just so I could have like clean underwear, but I didn't like put it away. It's still in the dryer. So I just had a very lazy day. I watched the ice skating exhibition gala, which is like
Yeah.
where they don't have rules to compete. It's just them skating for vibes. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Yes, that's a 2%. I was
Yep,
taking care of
100%.
myself. It was cozy vibes. So I was like, okay, I do have one to talk about.
Absolutely. I feel like that was me a couple weeks ago where mine was just like I
Yeah.
slept. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be big things. It just needs to be things where
Yeah.
you're taking care of yourself. So love that.
Yeah.
Mine was I like realized it in the midst of it. It was
I
yesterday
know
or
I
the day
saw this
before.
in the notes and I'm like, I used to be obsessed with this. So I'm very
I
excited to hear
know.
about it.
So it's either yesterday or the day before. I was on the phone with one of my friends and we were just like I don't know, in like a middle school vibe moment. And we were like, what if we just take different like online quizzes? And so she
Cute.
went to BuzzFeed and apparently they have some that are paid, by the way. No, thank you. But
They're what?
there's some like they're like subscribe for this quiz. And I'm like,
Oh
no, thank
my
you.
goodness. It's
Go
not
away.
BuzzFeed Premium. Ugh.
Literally. Um, but we took a bunch of BuzzFeed quizzes and it was so fun because it's funny
That's
to be
amazing. Oh
like,
my gosh, we should I know we did this with The American Girl for, like, a mini-sode.
yeah.
We should do a BuzzFeed quiz
Yes,
mini-sode. That
yes,
really
it was so
fun.
fun. It like, we
I
did some
love
that
that.
was, like, pick your it was like, "Pick something, something, and we'll show you your '90s boyfriend," or whatever.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
I got Jamie Foxx from the Jamie Foxx show. I've
Oh, no.
never seen it, but
I
apparently
know, I'm
that's
like, I
my
haven't even
'90s boyfriend.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
and so it's just, like, so fun because 'cause you're just like, I don't know, like, "What is your love whatever? What is your blah, blah, blah?"
Okay,
And
we definitely
it
need
was
to do
really
that
fun.
for a mini episode. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I realized it, like, halfway through, I was like, "Oh my word, this is totally my 2% because this is so fun and it's so, like,
So
random."
fun.
And then
Yeah.
we're like, "Well, which dessert do you pick?" And it's like, "Oh, the cookies
Yeah.
one."
Oh my gosh,
So,
we have to do that. That'd be super fun.
yep, 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 yep. Okay, what
Uh,
about our cozy detectives?
okay, so this one wasn't submitted necessarily specifically as a 2%, but I'm counting it as one and also another plea. So last episode, I was like, please send us 2% because we really
Yeah.
like it. If we, and I'll get into it, I am going to do a little bit of like suspense building. If we ever like I guess, inspire you or motivate you to read something, watch something, consume anything that, like, we've talked about,
Yeah.
whether we've done because we have not done a case file on this or anything, but I've obviously talked about this a lot. So our friend Miles, who we've
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
before,
yeah, yeah.
um, messaged me. They were going to watch Daisy Jones, but I convinced them to read it first on audiobook.
Oh.
So they just finished it, I think, like yesterday. So we've been like messaging about it. And so that's one of my favorite books, just to talk about, but you know, get people into because I think if you're on the
Yeah.
fence about audiobooks. I think I even talked about this in our very first episode. This is like my go-to rec for audiobooks. So it was just super fun to get to talk about with the Cozy Detective. So if
Yeah.
if you're ever like, oh, I experienced this for the first time because of Larissa or Joy, like please feel free to
So
message us.
fun.
Like it would be so fun
Please.
to get to talk to you guys about it, especially through the eyes of consuming it for the first time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes.
100%. Oh my word, so fun. And that was the one that you said that everybody has the different voice actor, right?
Yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. That sounds like
Yeah.
a good way to get introduced to that.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Blanket Fort Files Pod. Send us your 2% cozier, please, please, please. Please subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts and join us next week in the Blanket Fort, where we'll discuss the coziness of Reese Witherspoon.
I
Not
can't. I'm so excited.
not Reese without her spoon.